told you parts I never show, the quiet fears, the softest hope. I trusted you with everything I never thought I'd lose. I didn't hide behind a wall, I let you see me fall, and you held it like a promise you didn't plan to keep at all. I thought you'd guard it like I did yours. I gave you my fragile side, the part that breaks the most. I let you inside my heart and left the door wide open. You held me like I was safe, then walked away in time. I gave you my fragile side, you left it behind. You said you loved my honesty, my open heart, my truth. But when it asked for something back, you didn't know what to do. I softened every sharp edge so you'd feel at ease. I became the easy part of what you couldn't keep. I don't regret the loving, just who I gave it to. I gave you my fragile side and trusted you to stay. You promised you'd be careful, but you looked away. I don't blame myself now for loving all the way. I gave you my fragile side that was brave. Next time I open my heart, it won't be to someone sure. I'll choose someone who protects it, not someone who endures. I gave you my fragile side, but I kept my soul. I'm learning how to hold myself when love lets go. I won't apologize for loving deep and true. I gave you my fragile side, now I give it back to me. You said it was over, but my heart didn't hear. I kept your love inside me like a prayer I kept near. I watched the door close gently, but I stayed in the frame. I loved you past the ending, even when you weren't the same. I kept replaying the last words like they didn't mean goodbye. I loved you past the ending when the story had already died. I loved you past the silence and the lies you tried to hide. I loved you past the ending when you turned away. I loved I kept your ghost beside me like a candle in the rain. I tried to make your absence feel like love again, but love can't live in shadows or in things you can't touch. I loved you past the ending, and it cost me too much. I thought my heart was stronger, but it was only blind. I loved you past the ending when you weren't even there. I loved you past the truth when the truth was unfair. I loved you past the ending, but now I'm letting go. I'll stop chasing your shadow, and I'll stop living in the lie. I'll write a new beginning from the pieces you left behind. I'll learn to love again with a clear I loved you past the ending, but I won't love you again. I'll take back my heart, and I'll rise from the pain. I loved you past the ending, but now I'm free. I'll find a love that stays, and finally believes in me. Finally believes in me. You stopped believing long before you left. I felt it in the way you said my name. Your promises grew tired and thin, like they were afraid to stay. I kept pretending love was still alive, even when it couldn't breathe. I stayed and waited for a miracle that never came to me. I told myself love meant patience, even when it meant pain. I stayed when hope left, when the light went out, when loving you felt like living without sound. I held the weight of us alone until my heart had nothing left. I stayed too long. I stayed when hope left. You slept beside me like a stranger, your thoughts already gone. I memorized your silences and called them calm. You said you needed time and space. I gave you all I had, but loving someone halfway was the hardest shadows where love forgot to be. I won't beg for something that already said no. I stayed when hope left. Now I let go. I stayed. Now I'm leaving home. I held myself together when everything went wrong. I stayed standing tall for far too long. I smiled through pressure, I didn't complain. I was strong until love left, and nothing felt the same. I didn't fall apart loudly. I was strong until love left, until you walked away. I held it all inside till I had nothing left to say. I carried every ending without asking for help. I was strong until love left. Then I lost myself. I believed in us deeply, even when you didn't. I stayed loyal to feelings you slowly dismissed. I told myself I'd be fine, but strength has its cost. I was strong until love left, and then I got lost. Even strong hearts break. I was strong until love left, until silence replaced your voice. I didn't choose this ending, but I'll choose myself by choice. I don't regret loving, I regret the denial. I was strong until love left. Now I rest for a while. Healing starts when strength stops pretending. I was strong until love left. Now I'm honest instead. I don't need to prove anything, I just need to mend. I'll rebuild slowly, without fear or defense. I was strong until love left. Now I'm stronger again, in a different way. We didn't fight, we didn't break. No dramatic goodbye. Love just slowly lost its shape, right in front of my eyes. We talked less, touched less too, like something changed inside of you. I felt it leaving every day, but didn't know what to say. It wasn't loud, it was slow. Love slipped out quietly between words we didn't say. It faded in the ordinary, then it walked away. No storm, no warning sign, just hearts out of time. Love slipped out quietly, and I watched it go. You smiled, but it didn't reach your eyes. I pretended not to know. I held on tighter every night while you were letting go. You said you needed space to breathe. I gave you all of me. By the time I asked what changed, we were already history. I stayed believing, you stayed polite. Love slipped out quietly, left the room untouched. I stayed missing something you barely missed at all. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you slow. Love slipped out quietly, and now I know. Sometimes love doesn't shatter, it just forgets how to stay. Love slipped out quietly, but I won't disappear. I'll heal in all the silence. You left me here. I loved you honestly, that part was true. Love slipped out quietly, but I didn't lose me left without a sound, but I found my I felt it every time you hesitated, like you were searching for something more. I gave you everything I had. You kept one foot outside the door. I loved you without conditions. You loved me with escape. I kept hoping I'd be enough. You kept needing space. I waited for you to choose me. You never did. My heart wasn't chosen, it was only held like something temporary. You weren't sure you felt. I gave you all the love, you gave me doubt. My heart wasn't chosen. That's what hurts now. You said I was good to you, but good was never enough. You wanted certainty without the work of love. I stayed quiet through the questions, afraid of what I'd hear. Because the truth was already there, you just made it clear. You love me safely, not deeply. My heart wasn't chosen, it was just an option. You kept me close without intention. I stayed loyal to a maybe. You stayed unsure. My heart wasn't chosen, that's for sure. One day I'll be someone's answer, not just a pause before goodbye. My heart wasn't chosen, but it's still strong. I won't shrink myself to belong. I deserve love that stays loud and true. My heart wasn't chosen by you, and that's okay. I choose me. I kept your name in my mouth like a prayer I couldn't say. I kept my heart on hold for a love that went away. I waited in the doorway for your footsteps in the hall, but the silence kept me hostage, and I kept waiting for your call. I gave you all my patience like it was a sacred song, but my hope waited too long. My hope waited too long for a love that wasn't real. I held on to the promise, but you never learned to feel. I gave you all my days, and I gave you all my nights. My hope waited too long for you to make it right. I watched the seasons change while I stayed in the same place. I kept replaying memories like they could replace the truth that you were leaving while I was still holding on. I didn't see the ending until it was already gone. I thought love was forever, but you proved it wrong. My hope waited too long. finally fine. I'm finally fine. Gave you my patience, my time and my trust. I poured out my feelings, you barely looked up. I loved you out loud, you loved me unclear. My love didn't land anywhere near. I kept throwing my heart into open space. My love didn't land anywhere, it just fell through your hands. I gave you my everything, you didn't understand. I tried to reach you, but you were already gone. How I listened, how I stayed when you pulled away. But you never stayed long enough to feel what I gave. I waited for signs that never came true. My love didn't land anywhere because it missed you. I mistook silence for death. My love didn't land anywhere, it floated with water home. I loved you like a destination, you loved me like a road. I don't regret loving, but I regret the waste. My love didn't land anywhere, it just lost its place. Love needs somewhere to stay. My love didn't land anywhere, but it will someday, with someone who holds it and doesn't look away. I won't shrink my heart just to feel chosen. My love didn't land anywhere, but it's still open, just not for you. Just not for you. My nights remember everything, even when the day forgets. They keep your voice alive in every quiet breath. I try to sleep to silence, but your shadow stays awake. And every time I close my eyes, my heart begins to ache. I told myself you're gone, but my nights still disagree. My nights remember everything, the way you used to hold me, the way you said forever like it was meant to be. My days can act like healing, but my nights don't understand. They keep replaying you like a movie in my hands. I walk through empty rooms and hear your footsteps there. I hear your laugh in echoes like it's still in the air. I try to build a future, but it's built on broken light. My nights keep bringing back the love that left that night. I keep trying to forget, but the dark won't let me be. My nights remember everything, the warmth of your goodbye, the way I begged for answers while you just watched me cry. My days can look like progress, but the night reveals the truth. My heart is still a prisoner of loving only you. If time could erase the memory, I'd give it all away. But my nights are loyal, they won't let go today. My nights remember everything, even when I pretend that I'm moving on, that I'm learning to mend. But the darkness holds your name, and the stars still speak of you. My nights remember everything, and I don't know what to do. My nights remember everything. I reached for you in moments when my hands were shaking. I asked you for reassurance while my heart was breaking. I leaned toward your silence, you leaned away. I kept reaching for you, you never stayed. I needed something real. You didn't reach back when I needed you most. I held on to us, you let go. turned away. You said you cared, but your actions were thin. I felt alone. Even when you were in, I tried to meet you halfway. You never moved. You didn't reach back, so I finally did too. Love shouldn't feel